The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast, episode 924. Slade, Rob, Sam, joined by Antonio Aguilar, taking tray seat for the episode. J.W. Longmire running everything in the back of the house. We wish we had him in the seat. Paul Odo ducking out. He was in the chat. Not like in this, I mean, just like eventually. I mean, fuck this dude. It's
just a reflex reaction, man. I like Jerry Wayne as well, as much as anyone, but,
I didn't mean this seat like this, but you're very protective of it. I understand. That's right. We don't give it up very often.
I'd like to see Paul Odo fight Logan Paul. How's that? Yeah, Odo. Yeah,
we're gonna need some more money, more whiskey, some more. That's what I call
it.
He's
got some muscle behind that punch.
Paul Odo at Odo EAUXDDEAUX. He's painting some amazing stuff. He's a wonderful comic, winner of the Boston Comedy Festival and some other accolades. But he is an amazing artist and a friend of ours. And so
let's
check
just
it out.
unveil another thing I'm really fucking good at. Like this is oh, by the way, 20 years into knowing you, I also can paint my fucking ass off. Yeah. Hey, fuck off. I do 500 push-ups a day. Go to hell. Go to hell. Yeah. Go to hell. Everything about you. When we were in Jordan, we're sitting in that pool, and he was like, yeah, man. He's like, I feel so productive. He's like, I'm doing the 500 push-ups a day thing. He goes, man. He goes. I never felt more productive. The big thing that kicked it all off from me is right when I quit smoking, as I'm sitting there with a cigarette in my hand, and I'm just like, you're gonna shit on me any harder,
You're just fat floating in a hot tub with a cigarette in your hand and
fuck off,
and a Bloody Mary with a chicken fried steak in it on the other hand.
It was a pina colada that day.
For your with a pineapple upside down cake attached to it.
That was the garnish.
That sounds wonderful. I like that. I would have that.
My cake day is like, but Sammy's bald. I'm like, okay, thanks. Nice.
Well,
cheers,
fuck you, whoever said that.
Antonio Aguilar has moved on to the bush. He cut his finger open, and now he realized that he couldn't open the twist off. It's not a twist off. That's cruel.
I was trying the lighter method.
And you cut yourself?
I used the wrong side of the lighter. I should have Googled it first.
Wait, so you'd never done it before?
I've done it before, but not today.
Okay.
Oh, God. Not today.
All right, here we go.
So, tell the people about yourself, man. How long you been doing comedy?
I was just about to ask that, actually.
Yeah.
Well, longer than you think, I think.
Less than 10 years. Barely. And my rule is if you've done it for more than 10 years, don't tell anyone how long you've been doing it.
I've been doing it.
Unless you're famous, then it's okay.
Well,
But
fuck you, too.
No.
He's just stepping into Paul Odo's role.
Let it be, Rob, because once you've been doing it for 30, you're allowed to tell them again. It's like
2 years. In 2 years, it'll be 30.
But I mean, it's not. It's more of an asshole thing to say. Just
I don't care how long you've been. Like
just because I'm getting to 10 years now, and I'm.
But
I'm
that also
doesn't.
You shouldn't be. That doesn't mean 10 years is not the same 10 years for everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah. I know some dudes been doing this 20 years, and they haven't done the amount of time some dudes have been doing it too. You know what I mean?
I do a lot of rationalizing for myself. Like I started at 24.
I'm not trying to make you feel better. You're totally failing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got you.
But what's funny, I'll say I started 24, so I think okay, well I should have started 18. So I minus my age by 6 years, so to make myself feel better. So I'm 34 right now, and I think of myself as 28 because I started at 24.
Oh wow, because you started, mentally you started comedy at the very first day. Well, realistically, bro, you should have started when you were 14, like Bill Hicks sneaking out of the window or some shit.
But
so you might have act 22. Take some more years off.
Honestly, I was.
You could have done a talent show in middle school. You're
what?
really 18. You should just now be starting comedy.
I had some moments that I should have turned into getting into entertainment because I remember in 5th grade there was an ice cream social and there was karaoke and I did When Doves Cry, but I committed to it so hard. I had a silk shirt on. I did all the noises, like the Prince noises and everything in
Wait,
fifth
wait,
grade.
don't just lead us on. Come on, you still got it. Come on, you know your voice changed before. You're the same.
I don't remember this line. No.
Yes.
Yeah. But like I memorized because I had the album and everything, so I like every little like that, all that shit. Like I remembered it, and
That
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
Don't cry. Yeah.
Oh yeah, now he gets brave. Two of us make ourselves look like asses. All of a sudden, he wants to be on the team. I got you.
you know. but I remember I don't know because sometimes you don't know if everyone's making fun of you or if we're actually doing because I was the star of that ice cream social, whether or not it was sincere. Everyone called me Prince.
Here's what you need to know.
Fifth grade.
Everybody watching, grown up or child, is terrified to let themselves go.
Mm-hmm.
Terrified. That's the biggest fear. Even this shit, public speaking, all of that being a fear, that's only a fear of letting yourself go, of like just putting it out there. So even if even if you think that's your own insecurity, every one of them, even if they're laughing at you, but because they want to be you. That's all.
No, but back then I didn't think I wasn't that paranoid. I was just like I'm the man, or no,
in my white ruffled shirt,
or I'm the boy, right? Because I was only like 10, so I am the boy tonight.
I had a similar time.
The boy. I think the differentiation between man and boy that's a big one. They should call anytime they shoot up a school and they're like the gunman. No, the gun boy.
Yeah.
That would stop a lot of motherfuckers if they referred to them as gun boys. What?
Gun
you know
boys.
you gonna go on the news
The
as the
gun
gun
boys.
boys? Yeah, that sounds.
The bitch boy.
The
Yeah.
gun boy.
Yeah.
And then the gun boy.
It's not a bitch man,
That's
which sounds kind of like a superhero that gets a lot of ladies.
but it's not. Yeah, it's not. That's
You know,
bitch man.
I learned from a very early age. I had a similar story. Like in like fourth grade, I was doing a stand-up routine because I had this awful impression of Jimmy Carter that I did, and so they had the school-wide talent contest, and each class sent a representative, and I won for our class for doing my Jimmy Carter impression. And I can't remember what fucking jokes I had.
Don't you lie.
No, I don't. I honestly don't. And this is why I don't listen to fucking the management anymore. Because the teacher wrote me some jokes to do in the fucking big one. And I ate shit on her. Yeah, it was something about, I remember the bad joke that got no laughs to this day.
What was that one?
It's like, well, I'm Jimmy Carter, and I just like to say, and that's how bad, it's the same impression. And I just like to say for Christmas, I decided to give the Panama Canal back to the Panamanians. And this is what I got. And that's the joke. And I remember that joke specific. She wrote it for me, and I got nothing.
It's worse because it sounds like it should be a good joke, but it's just not
The
funny.
structure's
It's not
there.
funny.
This is
That's
the
when
structure's there.
that's when a joke hurts
It
more
follows
when
the pattern.
And I guarantee you the reason she did it because I was making everybody fun of the class with my Jimmy Carter shit. I was like, Johnny, because I remember that. I was making fun of everybody, including the teacher.
Oh, you feel like the teachers undercut you?
Yeah,
she undercut you because
Yeah.
you were.
She gave me notes. I got notes from my fucking
because you
teacher.
were stealing her thunder.
Yeah, in fourth grade, I got notes.
Oh,
on my
right.
act.
You were up. She couldn't follow you.
No, she was like, I don't know what the motivation, but she gave me notes.
She
and I
sounds
used-
jealous of your fourth grade
clearly,
intellect.
clearly.
Were you guys writing on chalkboards back then?
Yeah,
Like,
we
was that-
still
you
were,
had
yeah.
Did you have a slate?
Well, we had to carve the chalk off a block. It was, and then take it in there.
And by the way, that teacher was the first time Rob ever said the word cunt.
Yeah, well, second. I remember that bitch nurse slapped me, and that came out. Cut!
Rob, we need you to crack another bottle of whiskey.
I hate the fact that word has such
It has-
heavy connotation that it does here in America. Like, because I would love to use it freely like the Brits. It's a fun word to say.
Well, it's because of how we use it.
Yes, because in England it is so second nature. Like the way you stop hearing. Yeah, that's perfect. The way you stop hearing gunfire in Iraq after a week and a half, you stop hearing. You stop. I know.
No, so like the sound of gunshots in America is like not offensive, but it would be in England. But the word cunt is offensive here, and it's not
you go.
offensive
Yeah, they don't have any cunt control over there.
there. No.
Yeah, I swear to God, it's
There's a 2-week waiting period on cunts here.
Yeah, you can pull it from my cold, dead hands.
Yeah.
the lady who walked out last night.
Walked out.
No. I'm talking about the one for me. Because
We got to talk about this.
Jerry said,
We didn't bring this up. We
I'm talking about it now.
Okay.
Jerry said he was outside, and this lady came out and was like bitching that I said something about white privilege. And whenever you say the word white privilege, people do get defensive, and they're just like, that's not really a thing, and this thing. Yeah. But I could say this much. When you were talking about like the sound of gunshots in America is not offensive, it is so funny how like I can be somewhere and you hear gunshots, and it's funny because you'll see white people do this, but all the black people, the Mexican people, just sitting there with a drink on the patio, like, yeah, what the fuck? And they're just like, did you hear that? And I'm like, you still think white privilege isn't a thing? Well, you hear that, you're like, oh my God, there's a problem. We're like, oh, that's way over there.
Exactly. They sound far away. And like white people, they will never even
Well, you just go, you understand, even if they were aiming at you, the likelihood is low, right? Like it's simmer down a little bit. Last night, that woman who walked out.
Well,
okay, well, hang on.
Hang on. So there's multiples though. One walked out by choice during my set.
We had a show last night.
The other one.
We had a show at the Houston Improv. It went swimmingly well. Everyone did a wonderful job.
Yeah,
and
someone's gonna walk.
There was a lady, a group of people, tables.
Who I invited, by the way.
Rob's friends.
Full disclosure. Well, I don't know that lady. I knew one of them.
Were consistently loud through various people's sets.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sam made a comment about, it's a really good joke, about how the Capitol riot on the 6th was really the biggest example of white privilege ever. That was the most I want to talk to your manager shit I've ever seen. Blah, blah. He says this, and this woman walks outside upset that he brought up white privilege. It's a good joke. It's a great joke.
No, she wanted to go talk to the manager.
Exactly. That's what he said. It's the most, it's exactly. So
I was like, motherfucker, we burned out a Foot Locker and a Walmart. You motherfuckers went straight to HR. And she got mad at that. And I'm just like, if you can't find the humor in that, that like it was, we're going to the Capitol building to riot.
That's a funny joke no matter what direction you look at it from.
Exactly. It's well structured, funny.
Yeah.
But the table was generally angry and combative and talky and chatty and just through the whole show.
The whole
and they would quiet down in pockets, and then by the time I get up, the woman who was being loud was already gone. And it was a weird situation where another person got loud, and I said something, and she goes, "I'm sorry." And I went, "That's cool. You apologized." And I went to move on, and then someone else said, and I said something about the whole, "Oh, you just all talk." And the only woman at the table who had not said a single word, the only one who was excluded from my ire, the only one who had said nothing at all, flicks me off with both fingers. and I go, huh? You and too, lady? And she goes, you said the whole table. And I go, well, you got me.
Yeah,
you got me.
That's actually funny.
It is, but it wasn't said like in a yes and kind of way. It was said, you said all of us, motherfucker, like that.
She's going home with them. She's not going home with you.
Totally fair. But she was going the fuck home because I was done. It was. I think my exact words were, "You're about to be escorted out of here like you cheated at a casino." And they came in and they just took her to the back.
Here's
and
the thing: the table had barked at Jerry Wayne, they had barked at Trey Tutson. We're doing 20-minute sets. I made it to minute 18 before they ever said a word during me, right? Yeah. And then the second the table opened their mouth, Slade was in mid-joke. He was standing, and he just stopped, looked at them, and sat down at the stool. It was like, I don't know if you've ever been to a Whiskey Brothers show, but I am not that motherfucker.
It was like
Slade said that?
He goes, I will throw you out of here like you stole from a motherfucking casino.
It was...
They end up in the back room. It's like, all right, can you? What did they say? Can you use your other hand or?
Which hand do you use to write with?
Which hand do you?
Oh, so you're a righty. Smash.
Which hand do you use to flip off the comics?
Yeah, both hands.
Throw him out in the street. Use his head as a battering ram to open the door.
What is the right answer if they ask you which hand? Do you lie or you tell the truth?
Oh, no,
I lie.
Just. Sorry.
What are they gonna?
Sorry.
What are they gonna are you left or right-handed? Which do they?
Depends if they want you to be punished or they're gonna be nice to you.
Well,
you
the
don't
thing
know.
is, I think you tell them you're left-handed because you want them to hurt your left hand, but then they'll figure out you lied on top of everything, and now you're fucked.
Now they cut them both off.
So, but what if you?
Inconceivable.
But what if you
But
really are?
But you said I thought you were going to use your right hand. But the real thing was you never use your right hand when you're talking to a Sicilian.
That's pretty goddamn strong.
Yo.
And another impression you can do.
To get
Fuck.
to get an
I got a
applause.
good wall of Sean.
So clearly I cannot choose. Clearly I can't say I'm left-handed. Everybody knows that Steve's right with their left hand.
However,
If you could
said,
riff a line that made everybody laugh though in that moment, like a hard enough like
I know.
riff, be
Nothing.
like, oh, but man, what if you? Man,
I would
no,
flatline.
bro.
Literally,
Remember that?
just the
it got
impression.
fucking, it got ugly.
Don Rickles is in the room.
She went out, and you were like, "How did she think this?" I'll tell you how it ended. I'm standing by the side of stage, right, and from behind me, I hear something. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" She's crying, like ugly crying, and Slade kicked her out of the room. And you know that there's that walkway that you walk up the side in the Houston Improv to get to the door.
Yeah.
She went to the kitchen, and they went and grabbed her like, "Man, you can't go that way. You have to exit out this way or whatever." And I hear her through tears go, "I don't even want to go back out there. Can you just let me leave through the kitchen?" She wouldn't even show her fucking face in the room again.
Let me live with some dignity.
Oh, that was gone. That was gone 30 minutes before the tears.
Can't I wash some dishes or something?
Wash them with your tears, whore.
The girl's bar goes, "You didn't have to say the ugly." Jesus Christ.
It was it felt good. I was because here's the thing. There was that moment where I looked out at the crowd and I realized that we had all been dealing with the same shit, just stomaching this woman for the last however long it'd been, and no one could say anything. No one could do anything. Same shit we're up against every single day. The noise, that's what I tried to convey. We just have to tolerate it. For the first time in our lives, I was able to snap my fingers and solve a collective problem immediately. You know what I mean? I was just like, oh, Trump off Twitter. Like that. Like, boom.
Gone.
I don't understand the mentality of people, even if they're upset. Oh, he was talking about white privilege, blah, blah. What makes you think you're going to change anyone, the comic's mind by yelling out something?
Even yelling something out. What was
This.
your plan
This
to
right
win?
here.
Yeah.
This right here.
That's it. He has a microphone and jokes and talent, and you've got a hangover. That's all
Yes.
you fucking have.
Yeah.
You don't.
We've been drinking since
I'm gonna tell
3.
you
I'm
right
going to have
now.
an intellectual battle with the guy
Yeah.
who just practiced
What were you
every
hoping
word
to
he's
gain?
about to say 1,000 times.
Yeah.
You dumb.
And,
Like,
and
what
by
is-
the way, do you think he didn't realize any of that shit? The 400 times he worked on that joke
I write
beforehand?
You write the
Bitch,
joke.
I know how my eyebrow looked when I said it, and I don't have a mirror on stage.
You're right.
I know exactly where my eyebrows are. I know where my ear is.
I don't understand that, man. You're right. It is the booze, but I don't understand that mentality.
Because, like,
That
have you ever
think-
done that? Have you ever had
Oh,
people
I'll
take
fix it.
pictures of you on stage, and then, like, you could see the picture, and, like, I know exactly what bit I was telling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I know every bit of my body. I know where it's going to be during every joke.
Yep.
And yeah, exactly. You're gonna bark during that.
Now, Rob, you have this question, but these are your people. These were your fans. They
One of
came.
them. I
They
know the
came
one
out to
girl.
see. Now, hang on,
She invited
Rob.
other
I'm questioning.
people.
I'm now questioning
Yeah.
after the course of the night, and I won't say where we went after the fact. We went to another bar for an after party that Rob frequents and knows the staff. And there was one bar. There were about 7 people in the bar. We brought 8 of them. Everyone there
8
was
of the 7.
there
Yeah.
for us, 100%. Everyone
8
there
of the 7. Yes.
it was there for us. It's math at the bar.
Bar man.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, 8 of them.
You're about to say Math at the Butt Naked Club, weren't you? I saw that. I saw that in your mouth. It was Math at the Butt Naked Club.
How you get 8 into 7? I don't know. It's Man's the Butt Naked Club.
No sweater.
Show me a
Rob,
picture of that bit. Anyway.
So we would know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Rob, we go to this bar. The bartender at this bar, she might even be watching. I don't even know. Is the worst human.
What did
The
she do?
worst. She nothing. She just nothing.
Just nothing?
Nothing. Just. What are you putting your head down for? You know exactly.
No. I'm laughing because Rob was like, "What did she do?" And I'm telling you right now, at least 4 people that were there last night have talked to me and been like, God,
She has
was fucking
constant
rude.
face.
Yeah.
Her whole face is she
here's
is
the
the
thing.
human embodiment of
I've gone in there multiple times, and like she's always been kind of snarky with me. But I always thought it was a silly thing,
And
and
she
she
was
was fucking
racist.
around with me because, like, well, she got introduced to me by Rob, so she's like, "Oh, you're Rob's friend." So she did me by proxy. So and then when I hear from everybody else, they're like, "Yeah, I just walked up, and it's like every time I ordered a drink, it looked like I was fucking bothering her." I was like, "Oh, so that's not just a me and Rob thing." I thought this was our dynamic that I have.
Yeah.
Like when you walk in,
But
like, hey,
Sundays,
what's up, fuckface?
Sundays,
You know what I mean?
no, Sundays is her binge Netflix night, and we were wildly interrupting the. I don't know what was happening, but she was so. I just want to get that out there.
No, I
so
get it, sure.
I don't know her, and I don't know the people you brought.
I love
but
Rob's like fielding it, like he's taking responsibility.
He's feeling it like a sharply hit ground ball in a
It's
second.
not Rob's fault, man. You try to have friends out in these fucking streets, you know. You never
In these streets.
You don't know, man. You know, someone seems nice. They come to a show. That's good.
Yeah.
I-
They
And
all
then-
paid.
Yeah,
they paid.
They
I
paid.
spent her money.
Oh,
first.
Jack Adino says her cousin was in the game on TV. And she was
Yeah.
trying to watch her cousin.
I don't
Yeah.
give a shit. What game?
Okay, well, do that at home. Take the night off.
I love it. My cousin's a professional athlete. So
No, it was a college game.
my cousin is a.
So yes, professional.
Hold,
So-
please.
so wait, so
Rob already knows this. Hang on.
Yeah, she mentioned it last night. That's my cousin. He's catching on the game. I was like, oh, okay. I don't fucking care.
All right, so
But
my
yeah.
cousin's probably never gonna be a professional athlete, so I have
Yeah.
to watch.
Well,
He's gonna
tell
play
us she-
AAA ball for the
Yeah.
White
Yeah.
Sox for 2 years before he ends up running an auto zone. Okay,
so-
I got you. That's totally fine. But why can't you pour me a drink in the middle of this?
Yeah.
I can't
Like
speak
at
to
your
it.
He must have been playing like shit. Then
I, did,
That's
yeah,
honestly
I
like-
didn't interrupt her at
He
an
ain't-
LSU
he ain't been
game
catching shit.
and make her. I wasn't like, can you
Could
please
Could you get up and go
get up and bring me a drink? We were at a bar
Yeah.
that she was
I don't
working
know.
at.
I can't speak to it. I
Oh,
don't know.
tell.
I'm sorry you had a bad experience.
I bet Michael Jordan's cousin was serving drinks with a smile on her face. That's my cousin. Would you like a? This is on me. My cousin's rich.
And at his baseball games, not
Yeah.
his basketball games.
Yeah, even at the
Play for the Birmingham
At his
Barons.
AAA White Sox games.
yeah. It was not even the white. It was like some type of different socks. It
It was
wasn't
the
even.
Birmingham
No,
Barons.
he was on the White Sox.
He was on the
on the White
off.
Sox.
He was on the off-white side.
He was 23 on the Bulls. He was 45 on the White Sox. And when he left and went to go play for the White Sox, they had retired the 23 jersey. I was like, because you did 23 and 45, I thought when he came back to basketball, he should have just gone in with 01.
Oh, what?
Yeah, 01, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought he should have come back as 01. Like,
Oh,
no,
okay.
that 23's up there. Let me go
01,
win 2 more
2,
drinks.
3,
2 more
4,
rings is 01.
5.
Did they retire 45 on the Bulls?
No.
No, they because no.
No, he didn't wear it on the Bulls. He only wore it on
He
the
wore
White
it-
Sox.
no, he wore it on the
he
Bulls.
wore it on the Bulls, but
The
he-
first 2 months he was back, he wore 45.
but he didn't play well on it. He switched.
Yeah.
He switched it. So
Because
they
he
didn't.
said he didn't want to play because his dad only saw him in 23. So his dad died when he went to baseball. So he goes, oh, so I'll wear 45.
What is it about
Yeah.
45 that just ends up being such an iconic number? Like, why does that?
But
end
after
up
2
being
months, he said,
bad. Like, not no bueno in any.
Colt 45.
yeah.
Again,
That's the Stros. That's what we were
Okay.
when we came into the league.
Trump is 45.
That's what he's talking
Ooh.
about.
Oh, yeah.
That's the big one. That
Yeah.
that kind of took it away.
woo, boy, Rob, you got there.
I didn't know that he was 45.
It's the
I tell you what, Billy D. Williams loves that number. He probably made more money off of that than he did on the Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. Infinite more.
An ice cold Colt 45. That rich good-looking motherfucker never drank that shit.
Is that what you want when it's all said and done? You just want to be a old spokesperson for a malt liquor?
brother? Let me tell you something.
They don't even let malt liquors have commercials anymore.
Nah.
Really?
Because
Yeah,
remember,
Yeah, they do.
remember
Which one?
Schlitz?
Which one has a commercial? Which malt liquor has a commercial? I ain't never seen an Old English or a Mickey's
At all?
But Schlitz
Yeah, why
used to
would
have
they
the
spend
bull
money?
used to come through like the Kool-Aid man through the wall. Like the
Yeah,
Schlitz
but right
bull.
now, when was the last time you saw a malt liquor?
Jack
commercial?
Daniels and
know.
Jim Beam have fucking
When was the-
commercials.
when-
No, yeah.
do you not understand how alcohol
Yes.
works?
St. Ides, Old English,
So, St. Ides,
Mickey's,
they all
where
had
are the commercials?
St. Ides had commercials. They used to have fucking great commercials. They had like Wu-Tang Clan in the
But that's what I'm
commercial.
saying. I'm asking him. He's like, Jack Daniels Daniels has them all the time. Like
Yeah.
that's not malt
That's
liquor.
liquor.
I know, but
and this
I
is
thought
beer.
yeah, I
In
thought he was
between is
saying-
malt liquor.
Yes, I know.
Well, I'm
I
going to
thought
explain it to you because I feel like you still don't get it because you keep saying dumb shit
No,
contrary
he
to.
was saying-
So,
All right.
malt liquor.
No. I know what it feels like right now. It's bullying at the lunch table right now, man. I feel it. Yeah.
No, Slade, you're trying to talk over him, and you just don't understand what it's
like to be a woman. Listen,
As a whiskey drinker, I feel like
he has earned a right to sit at this table, Slade.
wow, we got to normalize the word cunt.
Yeah. I'm doing my best.
no, but people don't use cunt as much, so it's getting dusty.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast, Antonio. You're fucking
Hey man,
family.
don't go down that. Don't go down that road. No. Do not go down that road.
Why not? It's the American dream.
Yeah.
I'm making it hard times at Rutgers.
Guys, this is one way to spend a Monday night.
You know what's so great? So
Not
great
that
is that-
comedy?
No,
Wow,
what's
pour me
so
a
great
drink.
is that like you guys are watching this right now, and you're probably at home laughing. You have no fucking idea why.
Oh man.
Woo, shitballs.
This is the most fun I had on a podcast.
Yeah, but oddly, we're making a podcast for literally the entire Houston comedy scene. So
Oh no, I'm gonna be telling people to listen to this.
cheers, guys. Antonio Aguilar, our guest. Rob, you good? It's fucking. You got the date back.
No, he's not.
Are you dead? Zero in on this. If these are his last moments, I want it on film. We fucking zoom
All
in.
the cocaine and hookers and Antonio Aguilar is what kills him.
That's in my credits.
It's like Clooney to Batman. It's just,
I'm an
oh,
anime.
dude, that's what it took.
I'm an anime fan too, so it's going in my credits.
Oh shit!
You're one punchline man.
There you go. There you go. Call it a night. Stop the betting. It's over.
Strong.
Punchline man.
You go.
Oh man.
I drink it because I don't know if I can give a shit right now.
The death of a Manujaku. That is how this ends.
I can't even drink the goddamn shot.
I'm trying. We got to at least get 4 minutes out of this.
Oh, we have 4 more minutes? Oh, fuck.
What? Unless y'all want another 20-minute episode.
No.
I don't know what.
No, we're good.
I just don't know how we're going to call Dusty Rhodes a cunt for 4 minutes.
Whoa,
Subtlety is gone.
whoa. The wrestler?
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. The big fat wrestler that makes her own fucking dresses. That fucking Dusty Rhodes.
Well, you can't call her fat.
No, that's true.
No, you know what? I will give it. She is not fat.
No.
No,
That's all I'm gonna say.
no.
I actually believe she's very attractive.
Guys.
All right.
I'm not going to talk anymore.
Why do you want to be on a show with you anyway?
Yeah, I'm out of line.
Fucking,
Fucking bitch.
I
Fucking
mean,
scumbag. Goddamn fucking swamp.
Trey's
pussy.
gonna come back and be like, "Yeah, can I get my seat?" And I don't know, actually. Yeah.
Rob's, Antonio's, and yours.
Oh God.
Fuck. We're gonna need a bigger table.
It needed to be said. Cheers.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it fucking did. God damn it.
Rob,
Yeah.
let's talk about you for a second before we get out of here.
Yeah.
I just want to let you guys know before we even go to what he was saying. There is a lost episode.
No,
And-
that's not an episode.
No, it's probably 20 minutes. So
No one's ever going to hear that.
you say that. I'm just
No one's ever going to hear
no. Okay, right now as it stands, no one will ever hear it.
that. No one's ever going to hear
But all it takes is for one person to fuck up one good time. And that rule is out the window because I'll play it.
Slate to have another Monday like last Monday.
JW said for Slade to have another Monday like last Monday. Yeah, that was. Oh wait, hey, so hang on. Let me go to this real quick. In the chat, you guys are talking, and you brought something up, like the pilot with Slade and John. There is when we talk about unheard episodes of the Whiskey Brothers, somewhere deep back in before anything at all, before we ever did episode 1. There is a Slade Ham and John Wessling pilot for the Whiskey Brothers, and I don't know if I even own it. It's just me and him doing a test drive in early 2011, maybe 2010, for what became the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Y'all don't even know about this, do you?
I don't never fucking know about this.
You know what I do know about? I do know about the fact that we did one episode where Slade wasn't in town, and we decided, hey, you know what? Fuck pre-recording. We're gonna do an episode without Slade because you know he's always bragging that I'm on every single episode, so we're gonna do one without him. And we did it. We recorded it, and we took it to him, and he goes, "Cool. You gonna do it without me? You're gonna fucking do it without me." He did 0 edits.
None. It's
He did
literally them
nothing.
going, Slade's gonna put some music under this.
Yeah.
and
So all right. What are we gonna come back with in segment 2? He put up everything as raw as it could be.
And then I started the episode by going, hey, Slade Ham, welcome to episode so-and-so. I'm not here for this episode, but here's whatever they did in my stead. Cheers. So I'm on every goddamn episode between 1 and now. Yeah. I am the only one. I am the only one, and it is. It makes me very happy. It's the only thing I have to live for. I've been on every episode. It's my biggest.
Fucking
petty as fuck. Yeah.
Infinity Nights.
Your next
petty
comment.
as fuck. Yeah, we call him Petty Wop.
That's.
Your next comic's been on every episode of
What
the
did you
Whiskey
say?
Brothers
Petty Wop.
podcast.
I thought you said we call him Petty White.
Petty White is funny.
Petty White.
Petty Wop is funny. That was fun.
Richard Petty. I mean, no.
Richard Petty.
That's all I had because of the dance card.
Are we going to wrap this one? Anything else in the chat, you guys, to talk about Tupac? All right, here we go. We are the Whiskey Brothers. Whatever. Follow us. We have a YouTube channel. All of this is a repository for all the things Whiskey Brothers. We pull clips out of this. Full episodes go up there. It's the best place to see everything we do. We do this live on Mondays on Twitch, so you can follow the stream as that happens. Our guest, Antonio Aguilar, what is your social media?
Oh, Alpaca Pone on Instagram, AntonioComedy.com. Come check me out. The secret group. I book shows there. And try to
Say Alpaca Bone?
Alpaca Pone.
That's a great name.
Nice. And you're running shows at Secret Group. We're gonna
Yeah,
can
Friday,
we like
Saturday.
collectively crash one? We should just come in and crash one and just do like
I got Sam. You know what? The reason I didn't ask you because I thought you would be too good for the secret group. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
I'm way
at
too
the
good for the
I'm at the
Secret
Secret Group on
I'm way
Friday.
too good for the Secret Group, but I'll do your show.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
please do it.
That's
I'm there on Friday night.
I got you guys on. You guys are on the Friday show
We
together.
are.
Yeah. You know what? You want to come through? Do a spot.
I'll be.
You got too much.
I'll be at home killing myself. Look,
No, no, no.
Antonio Aguilar, I guess. Antonio Aguilar, you're gonna come back. We want you on the show. You're a fun dude. We dig your personality. We kind of think you fit. We don't know, but you brought beer and whiskey and you drank and you only spilled shit, but you cleaned it up. It was kind of fucking
I
perfect.
spilled it because Jerry threw it to me.
Yeah, he shakes stuff up. That's what he did to Rich Williams show. It's a. We're easy to find on all things social media.
No
Do that.
shade.
Follow us. Give us a like or a follow or whatever it is on Twitch too. Rob Mungle, Sam Damaris, Slade Ham, Antonio Aguilar. I'm Slade Ham. We will see you guys on another episode soon. JW Longmire in the back.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by
Scarface.
Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.